Happy Monday, everyone. I thought I'd come to you fresh, cry-faced to share with you something that I really love to remind myself always is that there's actually no lows in life. We talk about the highs and the lows, but there's only highs / happiness and learning opportunities. And I know for myself, so the reason I had to cry this morning is because I had a nightmare about a past situation that I navigated out of. And honestly, to this day, I'm still reeling with the reality of a little bit as to it was essentially a manipulative situation, kind of sociopathic, I guess, where the lies were great and I fell for all of it. And I also ignored my intuition and didn't ask for what I wanted and didn't stand up for myself. And that still revisits me in my dreams sometimes. And so it sometimes ends up being a cranky start to the morning, which is why I am so freaking grateful I invest in my coaches, because it means I can just spend 20 minutes in the morning on the phone to them being like, dude, what the fuck? And they can be like, dude, how is this you? How can you learn from this? And that's the thing, is that I'm wondering if you're in lows in life and if you're experiencing yuck times, like there's not a day where they stop. There's a day where they get a lot fucking easier. And when you've got good people around you, when you've got a support system around you that you can go to that's not going to keep you in the blame game. And this is the really important thing. This is why I pay coaches. This is why I have a good team around me. Like whatever it is you do, whether you're a business owner or a mum, you need a good team around you that's not going to have you be like, oh, fuck them, fuck that. Like that person's to blame for you not feeling well. Like, no. If we're triggered by something, if we're challenged by something, that's our learning opportunity. And so it's great when we can have a team around us being like, cool, what have you got to learn right now? Do you need help seeing the learning opportunity? Because that's the thing. Oh my goodness. Like, I remember coming out of that relationship being like, what was the reason? Has anyone seen that TikTok or that like real sound? It's just like, does anyone wonder, like when people say everything happens for a reason and you're just like, what was the reason? I still get like that sometimes with past situations. And when I can turn to my team of people and my coach and be like, guys, I'm having trouble remembering or seeing the learning opportunity in this challenge that is happening in life, they can help me see it and find it and quickly move through it. And I'm wondering if you have a team of people around you like that. I'm wondering if the people that you tell your challenges to or your problems to go, hey, well, cool, what are you learning from that? And how are we getting through it? And how are we going to have a good day today? Or are they going, oh my God, yeah, this happened to me the other day and this person's such a horrible person and how dare they do that to you? You're such a good person. It's like, yes, we're all good people. And we can also all be better and not blame other people for how we feel, especially if it's how we feel bad, when we always have the choice to feel better. And that can be a real challenge when the community around you or the people around you that you turn to keep you in that negative mindset. Does this make sense? Drop a comment if this makes sense. And that's why it's great to have these spaces, and it's why I love all of you who interact on the posts, and I know some of you have become friends, and it's really awesome to have that community. And then those of you who I work with personally know that you can turn to me with pretty much anything and I am then there for you, just like my coach is there for me. And I wanted you guys to know that it doesn't matter who you are or where you are or what you're doing. Life is always going to be highs and lows, or perceived lows, which are actually just a learning opportunity. So I would love to learn from you guys, especially anyone who hasn't played along in the comments yet, because there's a lot of you who have joined recently and I haven't heard from a lot of you. And I'm wondering, do you just join groups and then never actually do anything about it? And where else are you doing that in your life? And imagine if you left a comment and shared a little bit, maybe changes would happen. So I'd love to know, what's a challenge that's currently happening in your life or that you've been through and navigated through in the past, and what's the lesson? And if you're in a challenge right now and you have no freaking idea and you're like, what was the reason? Like that sound on the reels, then drop it in the comments and let's help you navigate through it so you can transcend it quickly and transform it into something better. Because that's the opportunity you have every time something bad or something low happens in your life. You have this opportunity to transform it into something better. Would you like that? It's Monday. It's going to be a great freaking week. I actually have scheduled myself some beach time today, which I haven't done in ages. And then I've got a big inbox to get through, and I'm transferring the 6-week program into an 8-week program moving forward. So some of you have managed to get in for the launch of the programs that are outside of the 12-month container. And I'm just making some tweaks that have been advised by my coaches and mentors. I'm really excited to be bringing that into the space. So it's going to be 6 weeks of the deep dive, the ECT, the hypnosis, the emotional clearing, all of the timeline stuff. It's so freaking powerful. And then the additional 2 weeks that you get tagged on the end are going to be strategy sessions, whether you want to strategize meeting a great person, whether you want to strategize building a business or creating more income or having a better relationship with your partner, whatever it is, that's what those extra 2 weeks are going to be for, and it's going to be so much fun. Plus you get access to the programs for the full 8 weeks, which is a whole university in itself for life, which those of you who do use it know that it's super powerful when you actually use it and then implement it in your lives. So yay, I'm going to leave it there. Drop your comments, drop your challenges below, so that you can inspire others to show others how you navigated your challenges in the past, or let us help each other navigate the ones you're currently in. Yay! Bye!